Hi, this is Katie Shell. I'm a master aromatherapist, intuitive healer, and astrologer, movement facilitator. I've got lots of titles and credentials and whatever. But the thing that I wanted to talk about is the upcoming new moon. And this new moon is in the Lion's Gate. It's the 8-8 porthole, which people talk about a lot. Every year it's on 8-8, but not every year it's new moon. And although there's going to always be a new moon during the Lionsgate portal, because the Lionsgate portal is not just one day. It culminates on the one day, which is 8-8, but there's this increase of cosmic energy of connecting with our higher selves, spiritual families, those outside of the physical world, galactic family, whatever you want to refer to it as. It's a time that goes from the conjunction of Sirius and the sun to when Sirius is rising on the east, in the morning, just before dawn. We start to see Sirius, the star, coming up again, usually around August, mid-August. I think it's August 16th this year. And so what the Lionsgate portal is this 8-8. It's a culmination. It's a numerology thing that says it's the 8-8. And so it's a really important time to kind of sit back, download, connect with your higher self, connect with this cosmic wisdom that allows us to really be more ourselves. Because this is about Leo. More in addition, this is about Leo. So this is the new moon, which is the conjunction of the sun and the moon at 16 degrees Leo this year. And so whenever we're in Leo energy, we're in heart energy, and it's about being more creative. It's being about being generous. It's about connecting with our heart. It's about shining. It's about standing out. And when we put the sun and the moon together in Leo, we're doing this from a place of feelings. We're doing this from a place of, what is it that's important to me? And really taking the time to feel into that, to feel what makes me stand out, what makes me want to be more me. What is my cosmic purpose? Because we are connecting with that cosmic source. And so there's a lot of other things happening within this particular new moon. There's a big T-square happening, which makes things a lot more challenging. It's got Saturn and Uranus and the sun are all in this team square, making things more challenging, making us more apt for accidents, for sudden eruptions, for all sorts of difficulties to happen. And so it's really challenging us to see where those challenges in our own lives are and be aware of them, because this is about awakening. This is about awareness. This is about noticing things. So when we don't notice things right away, they hit us. They'll hit us in the head, and until we do notice them. A couple weeks, it seems like a month ago at this point, but I think it was only less than a week ago. Something was happening in my life, and I felt like, oh, I can just let this go. I can just let this go. And it kept hitting me and hitting me and hitting me, like repeat, rapid fire, until I did something about it. It was really minor. It wasn't a big deal. And then I didn't see, hear, feel, notice anything about it after that. It was just gone. And so it just reminds us that, we can try to let things go, or we can try to, and it's important to release things to source, to not hold on to things. But sometimes source bounces that stuff back. And sometimes that source brings it back to us and says, yeah, you need to deal with this stuff. And then you do, and then it's fine. But remembering that when these big portals, these big kind of galactic guides, this cosmic force is coming into our lives, it's coming into our life to realign us with our soul's purpose and realign us with us understanding why we are here, what we're doing, allowing us to speak our voice, because this particular new moon, we have Mercury in there. Mercury is about communication. It's about thinking. It's about critical thinking. It's about quick thinking. And it's right in there with the sun and the moon in Leo. And then it's actually forming the point of a yod, which is finger of destiny, finger of God. It's another really important cosmic time to really say, okay, this is what's happening right now. This is something I need to be aware of. Things that have karmically, things that have been kind of put on the back burner, things that we've been saying, no, this isn't really for me, no, this isn't important, are going to come up. They're going to come up and they're going to say, no, this is for you. You need to deal with it, and you need to show some maturity. You need to show some courage, because we've got the lion here, the courage of the lion. We have that courage of the lion also forming this opposition with Saturn, and Saturn is about learning those lessons and then growing from them and managing ourselves and having the structures that we need in order to be the best us that we want to be. And so this is not, so although there is a lot of kind of challenging forces happening in this, we also have a trine with Chiron. And Chiron is pushing us. Chiron pushes us, but it's a trine. So trine is just saying, hello, I'm here. Hello, let's do this together. Hello. And the Chiron is about seeing our wounds and giving us the opportunity to heal them and giving us the opportunity to grow from them. So again, this is so though you may experience sudden changes, you may experience heightened emotions, especially when it comes to our egos, when it comes to allowing us to be who we are. But it's all if we pay attention and we are aware and we view it and we take that step back and observe and then act, because the sun and Leo are about action, then we can take a breath and move forward. And as we breathe, we move forward. And as we connect with our hearts, we connect with the chest, we connect with the breath, we connect with who we are. And so we breathe and we move forward, and then we expand and do the things we need to do. So really at this new moon, really focus on noticing the things that are being pointed at. Notice the things that your awareness is being brought to, especially when you surrender those things. If you surrender to source, if you surrender to your guides, if you surrender to your higher self and you feel things bouncing back and reflecting back at you, because that's the moon, is the reflector, it's bouncing back at you and being returned to you, pay attention and do something. Pay attention and act on it. Pay attention and find creative ways to act on it. Create creative, generous ways to act on it. Creative, generous, with the Leo and the sun in there, it's about sharing, it's about caring, because again, it's about the heart and standing out. But then, we've got these other factors in there that just says, do the right thing, speak up, be you, and be unapologetic, be compassionate, and be you, and figure out, keep on connecting back with what is alignment with you. Keep on connecting with what feels good to be you, and manifest that, create that, plant those seeds right now for the things that that you are so passionate about, that are so important to you, that spark your life, spark that life force energy, spark that excitement that allows you to live, to really truly live, to live in your most highest authenticity. People like to throw that word around a lot. And authenticity just means being you, being the you that you want to be, being the you that you need to be, and not feeling that you are constrained or pushed around or need to be anything else. What you think you need to be, other people's ideas of what you need to be, your own preconceived notions and what you need to be. So step into your power, step into your energy, step and feel into it, because we've got the moon there too. And then decide what you want to create. Decide those people that you want to attract into your life, and let everybody else fall away. And so just, again, this is just such a beautiful time to really come into the heart space, love, love, love unconditionally, change all of those fears that we have. Fears are what keep us from doing. Fears are what keep us from moving forward. Fears are what hold us back more than anything else. And when we transmute fear into love, then that's when we are in our most authentic self. That is when we are in a most alignment with our soul's purpose. It's not always easy. In fact, sometimes those are some of the most challenging times, but we feel it. We feel that momentum. We feel that movement. So allowing that movement of the sun, allowing that movement of Leo to move you into more authenticity, to move you greater into who you are and your ability to communicate that. So I hope you have a fantastic new moon. Just pay attention and be you. Have a great day.